I rock iceberg jeans with the Nikes and extremists with ramen deep with Poseidon. We did in violence, now I live in a peaceful environment. A secret is silent from the streets where people be wildin'. Somehow with fury for seeing me shining like a phoenix arising from the depths, showing the reaper defiance.
I'm sick of gossip of niggas who gossip like bitches, claiming you're liable if you poppin' they.
Gossiping bitches and niggas who gossip like bitches, claiming they lie, but if you pop them, they snitching. Some out from the building, they gain knowledge of dealers, knowing they lack the heart of those who are on the benches. I was out in the trenches, which enables me to paint such a powerful picture, like apocalypse now. I put my heart in my lyrics. Every time I sit down, I write my source of inspiration, 3.5 mics. I must have been an MC in my past life. Presently, I'm unquestionably poetic.
I'm that nice.
People act like I don't deserve nothing I got. I grew up in the street, my sleep was interrupted. I cut them.
Oh shit, what's good, Jizza? Jizza said he ready for that RZA. See, I hit you up, Jizza was like, hey man, I'm tapping in, making sure I'm covering all ground, bro. Alexander, what's happening, Brody? Enlightenment, what's up, God? Jabroni, what up, Dunn? Brian Williams, what up, Dunn? Nicole, what's happening? Was just watching your I Miss My Love reaction. Cold. Pit of Snakes, 12 Jewels, the night of the. Jizzy, you talking about the album? I got you. Open style that the beat is lifeless till I put my verses on it. Sam, what's good, bro? I'm feeling good, man. I just left the gym. Had a great leg day, you know what I'm saying? It was productive today. I got some work in today. I recorded a lot. I haven't been working at the gym. All my clients been busy out of town. So I really ain't been working at the gym as much. So I've been doing YouTube kind of full time a little bit. Today was like a full-time day, and I was, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got some work in. Cormega featuring Havoc, Angel Dust. That sound cold. Brian said he back in that gym too. Yeah, Brian, stay in that gym, dog. Stay in that gym, man. Take some vitamins. If you ain't taking vitamins, bro. It's almost 2026, man. This fourth quarter, y'all. Fourth quarter. We in the fourth quarter. It's never too late, bro. We in the fourth quarter, bro. It's never too late, man. Turn up, bro. Whatever you said you was going to do at the beginning of the year, you set all them goals. Do that shit, man. We in the fourth quarter, y'all. Y'all get them likes up, man. I appreciate that, Dwayne. I appreciate that, buddy. C-Moss. I got to get on that C-Moss, bro. I ain't going to lie. Brian, the C-Moss game, it came on so strong, I thought it was stepped on. I said, there's no way everybody is selling C-Moss, bro. I know some of this shit stepped on. Said, rumor has it that Hov about to drop an album. That's the word on the street, bro. Word on the street. Oh, my boy Enlightenment dropping them bars. Word on the street is Hov about to drop something. Get my black ass back to working out. I got bigger since cutting my finger. Dwayne, get in that gym, bro. Get in that gym, bro. It ain't got to be nothing crazy, but y'all know, as men, we get older, our testosterone drop, bro. Working out will increase your testosterone. You ain't got to do nothing crazy, bro. Just stay in shape, though, my nigga. Stay in shape. Even if you got to go for a mile walk to end the night, stay in shape, bro. Let's hold each other accountable, man. My boy Brian is in the building. Oh, the elderberry for sure. I'm on that elderberry. I'm on that zinc. I'm on that vitamin D, vitamin C, ashwagandha, NAC. I'm on everything. Kazi said he waiting on that Kiss the Mac album. What's Kiss the Mac album? Alexander said he's watching RZA Grits reaction. Grits is RZA he kind of growing on me, dog. I ain't gonna lie. Michael Ray said, got Grits stuck in my head. Grits was one of the ones. Grits is one. That's the type of shit that I like, man. Salute Danny. Salute my dog Danny in the building. Another classic Woo Wednesday. I got one more for y'all, Michael Ray. I'm going to post it when I get off here. Health is wealth. That's a fact, jabroni. Jada Kissing Beans, bro. Okay. Jada Kissing Beans sound cold. Oh, that's about to come out? Kiss the Mac? Yeah. I remember that. Beans refers himself as Mac. RZA is the Abbott. Yeah, I heard of him. Don't sleep on RZA. Yeah, bro. I was kind of sleep on RZA. I like RZA a lot, but I like Jizza too. Jizza, he's starting to grow on me. Beans using AI since he lost his voice. Oh, I remember that. Damn. I bet that's different, but at least he can still put out music, though. That's crazy. This AI shit crazy. I like how Beans using AI to get his old voice back. Master Ceremony. Salute, bruh. Salute to my dog. That RZA album is tough. RZA got something, bro. That nigga, his flow, RZA flow cold. Fire me up a little gas, man. In my night. Just a label. Hey, so question. Which verse was Ghost painting the most on? Impossible or Malcolm? The second verse on Malcolm. I think a lot of people is gonna say Impossible just because the magnitude of that verse is real dramatic. Somebody's losing their life. He's painting, but that Malcolm verse, bruh, that Malcolm verse was cold. Oh shit! Everybody's saying Malcolm. I was not expecting that. Nicole said, "Man, okay, damn, I was not expecting that, bruh. I was not expecting that." Serge, my dog, I appreciate you, bruh. Serge, I got some shit coming for you too, bro. I was working today. I'm working again tomorrow. So everybody, Sean, what's up, dog? My boy Sean in the building, man. So y'all think that Malcolm verse was better than Impossible? I agree. Actually, I can't just say it was better. I think it's up there. I thought everybody would say Impossible, like I said, because of the situation and how dramatic it was. But that Malcolm verse, that nigga said he punched May. He'd start talking about, what's his name, Wolf? He said, Flower. Look at Flower. He just got on. He just came home. He on like a fuck did a dama for holding up the armored truck. Like, this shit sound true, bruh. Yeah, I heard about that. Wonderful. That's why I thought everybody would pick that verse. He said he got rhyme of the year in the source for the Impossible verse. Master Ceremony said, I got to listen to them back. To back, to be honest. I ain't just too much music, bruh. I'll run them in a minute if y'all want to. Yeah, everybody in the building, Ceremony. Ian Simmons, he said, please react to Try by 12 by the East Flatbush Project. Damn, I ain't never heard of them. I mean, they from Flatbush. It's Flatbush in Brooklyn, right? Let's see if I've been studying and shit. Flatbush is in Brooklyn. Bet, Alexander. I'm gonna run him. I got you. Impossible is just too vivid. Both are dope though. Bro, I feel like Malcolm was so vivid though, man. I'm just sitting there like he broke that shit down. Niggas getting pistol whipped. You know what I'm saying? You need to do a reaction to Mobb Deep featuring the youngsters bloodshed war. I got Malcolm in my rotation right now. Malcolm is so cold. My boy is in the building, man. Shouts out to my dog, man. My is it classic? Is that classic? Bro, I hate names, fam. I hate trying to say names, especially when they just bunched up together. But shouts out to my bro, man. He always in the comments. He always supporting, man. I mean, y'all all support me, but you know, I'm just pointing them out. I got Malcolm in rotation right now. Malcolm beat Cole. Man, shouts out to my dog Brian, man. My boy Brian, man. I started YouTube memberships, y'all. I had a few people asking me, hitting me up, just saying how can they support me. In other ways than donations. They already sent me donations. So I started a YouTube membership. I think it's I forgot what I did. I think it's $3.99 a month. Just some support, bro. Different ways for me to, you know, try to make money and start doing this shit full time. I appreciate that, Brian. First member right there. My nigga first member, man. Shout out to Brian. C Green, what's up, bro? Okay, classic. We good. Yeah, Flatbush is Brooklyn. A lot of Jamaicans and West Indians in Flatbush. Okay. Ghost Road Malcolm when he was locked up. Ghost Road Malcolm when he was locked up. We might have to run them in a minute. Dog. DD, I appreciate that. Shouts out to DD. Hold on, I got to get my YouTube shit on. I got to start being a YouTuber now that I'm doing memberships. I got to be like, DD, new member. I gotta get that down, man. I got to get that down. DD, new member of Dex T. I don't know. I'm going to have to work on that shit, though. I'm going to have to work on that, bro. Sad to see Young Thug. Yeah, Young Thug, man. It's getting dark for Thugger. Man. Hey, man, shout out to Clay. Everybody support you, boy. I didn't listen. This making me smile, bro. I wasn't expecting this. I was scared to even make a post about like memberships. I just be feeling weird about, you know, I don't know, accepting bread or asking for bread. I don't know. But yeah, I didn't even make a post, bro. I don't know how Brian seen that, but Brian jumped it off. I appreciate it. My boy Classic. Hell yeah, man. My boy Dwayne, man. Shouts out to Dwayne. I got a few members. Brian said, how you join? I just know you go to, I think you can go to my channel, go to my YouTube page, and you should see it. Bro, I don't know. You should see it, though. The love is real in life when that's a fact, man. That's a fact. The love is real. Yeah, Classic Heavy. You have been here from the kickoff. You have been here for a minute. Shouts out to my dog Enlighten when Hov about to shake shit up. Hov is dropping. Do y'all think Hov is dropping? Is Hov dropping? And if Hov drop, is it gonna be? What y'all think is gonna be like? 444 was cool, but you know, we gotta get in that bag in life. We slowly I got some Hov coming this week. Red Eyes, what's happening, bro? Illegal back in the day rotation is gritty joint. Definitely do a reaction to that. You won't be just. I got you, Wally. He said illegal. Brian said, "Ho, about to give us a classic, man. Hey, that membership look tight. Okay. See, I like this membership. I like it. Just make my shit. You know, I feel kind of professional now. Once again, shout out to Brian. Shout out to Didi. Shout out to Classic. Shout out to Dwayne. They all officially, you know, part of the squad. The game needed. So if Hov, I hope it's a classic. It's funny when I listen to 444, 444, 444, whatever you want to call it. Remember, I had never really listened to Jay, so I'm like, okay, this is cool, bro. This what Jay be on. But now I'm listening to Jay. I'm like, oh, this nigga Jay different. Like Jay got some shit, bro. He got to drop something after Nas. Nas been on his streak this past few years. C Green said he got to drop something. He said he got to drop something. He said you got to do some more Roots classic too. I did Roots. Oh my God, I did a Roots track the other day, yesterday, and the nigga Malik B went crazy. That's his name, right? Review report. He can't fuck with the guy. Review report, man. Ho gonna drop 4/4 to Mike Jordan to rap. Uh-oh. Because Nas is about to drop too, right? We should be getting a Nas album before the year over for sure. And it's looking like Jay-Z too. If we get Nas and Jay-Z before the year end, and we got Raekwon and Ghost, I feel like rap is back. But it's a damn shame that it's the old niggas bringing it back, like Clips, and you know what I'm saying? It's a damn shame that it's the old niggas bringing this shit back. Maybe because I'm just not tapped into the younger niggas. Master Ceremony said, was it 100% Dundee? That's one of Malik's best verses. Nah, that wasn't it. He had 2 verses on this one. My boy Mook sent it to me. Jay got a drop because the rap game is on some bullshit. It is, Brian, but we kind of cooking though. You know, the old niggas is, you know, Clips brought it back. You know, Ray dropped. I still ain't listened to Ray album, y'all. Alchemist. My dog Sean Jones, man. Another member to the channel. I gotta get me a. See, tonight I'm gonna be, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be thinking of how I'm gonna start introducing, you know, my new members and shit. It needs to be, I need to get a soundboard so I can make a noise, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got an idea. I got some ideas. These older niggas inspire me to rap again. Dwayne, drop something, nigga. What? They want me to drop something. I think all my subscribers want me to drop something. Yeah, I just washed my hair. Shit, wet. I think all my subscribers want me to drop. Oh yeah, Mobb Deep is dropping this year too. Now we getting Mobb Deep and Big L and Nas this year. That's crazy, Red Eyes. Oh, he's doing it right now. Yeah, we got a Slick Rick and Rakim album this year. That's crazy. Slick Rick and Rakim. Rumor has it, man. So niggas is hearing about it. He said Alchemist is. Where'd it go? He said Alchemist is producing on it. Yeah, soundboard, Brian. Brian on what I'm on. That soundboard gonna bring some life to this shit. You know what I'm saying? Supreme Clientele too, so fresh facts. The Spark by the Roots is probably the son. Nah, it's I'm gonna tell y'all the son right now. Hold on. Hold on.
What's up, love?
What's up, Brody? I did the Fern Biz remix. I did that. That was cold. And I did Mace, You Ain't Smart. Hey. I did Respond and React. Respond and React by the Roots. Somebody said that LL album was Basuda. He said it was trash. Ghost did a video for the Paul skit. I need to check that out. Ray album better than Supreme Clientele too. Got Rakim out, was decent at LL last year. Alchemist got an interview and he kind of dropped. Oh, I need to watch that Alchemist interview. What interview is it? Enlighten? Respond, react. Forgot. Yeah, that C Green. That respond, react was kind of cold, man. I ain't gonna hold you. I thought Malik B was. I thought he was jamming on that. He was rapping. Got two different chambers. Yeah, Kazi, it was hard. The Roots, Web. Okay. All right. So let me play these verses real quick, man, because my boy, I think was a master ceremony, said he got to hear him again. Y'all want to hear the whole song? I'm gonna have to do a whole lot of work. We're just gonna play the verses, man. I know how to play the song and get around it. It just take a lot of work, bro. And I ain't got the time. But I started this debate. We got to do this. This nigga RZA went crazy. This is a crazy verse. All right.
Call an ambulance, didn't even shot. Word to Kimmy, don't go, son, nigga, you my motherfucking heart. Stay still, son, don't move, just think about people. Should be 3 January, your young guard needs you. The ambulance is taking too long. Everybody get the fuck back. Excuse me, bitch, give me your jack. 1718 911 low battery. Damn, blood coming out his mouth, he bleeding badly. Nah, JB, don't start that shit. Keep your head up. If you escape hell, we getting fucked up. When we was there, we went to bad day to see the Yanks. In 69, his father and mine, they robbed banks. He pointed to the charm on his neck with his last bit of energy.
So is that facts? I remember y'all saying that in the comments, like niggas was robbing banks. Like Ghost, his daddy was robbing banks and shit. Y'all let me know, man. Called an ambulance. Jamie been shot. Told me rock it with respect. Yeah, this verse is cold, man.
Told me rock it with ambulance is taking too long. Call an ambulance, Jamie been shot. Word to Kimmy, don't go, son, nigga, you my motherfucking heart. Stay still, son, don't move, just think about people. Should be 3 January, your young guard needs you. The ambulance is taking too long. Everybody get the fuck back. Excuse me, bitch, give me your jack. 1718 911 low battery. Damn, blood coming out his mouth, he bleeding badly. Nah, JB, don't start that shit. Keep your head up. If you escape hell, we getting fucked up. When we was there, we went to bad day to see the Yanks. In 69, his father and mine, they robbed banks. He pointed to the charm on his neck with his last bit of energy left.
Told me rock it with respect.
I opened this scene, the guard holding his kids. Photogenic, tears just burst out my wig. Plus he driving. Oh shit, here coming the earth with no shoes.
The old earth.
Holding the breath with a gown on. She fell on the light, they touched his jaw, kissed him, rubbed his hair, turned around, the ambulance was there. Plus the blue coats, officer low. Took it as a joke. Weeks ago, he strip searched the guard and gave him back his coat. Bitches yelling. Beanie Man swung on Helen.
Bitches yelling.
Dirty Tasha telling, but suddenly
Dirty Tasha telling.
Like a man was cast out by heaven that we share laid on his stretcher. Blood on his wallies like ketchup. Deep like the Paul assassination with his ketchup. And it can't be from you who the leads. Second grade Hunter teachers about to leave. Lead this close chapter comes to an end. He was pronounced dead, y'all. That's well said. Now what my man is trying to tell y'all.
That's a tough verse, bro.
Across the whole globe, the murder rates is increasing and we decreasing. So at the same time, when you play with guns, son, that causes the conflict of you.
My boy Chef on there, he said Ghost just said on Joe and Jada, the verse was 50-50. Okay, so some shit he just created around a real event with his nephew. Got you. I like that. That's a hell of a verse though, man. Fucking Tony Starks, bro. I did not expect this nigga to be one of the best niggas I've heard. He is though. All right. Hey, yo, we up in Jonesy stunned. All these niggas know me from fucking with earning these niggas heavy parolees. That's my shit too, man. That's my shit too. That's that Ghost Dini.
Two planes, ashy hands, yo.
This verse crazy, dog. This verse is nuts. Brian, what's up? What's happening, Brody?
Too much TV, guns and robberies, nuts. Greed and hate, the fork down jealous. Yo, I share punch Mace in his face. Over some bullshit the other night. They kidnapped his brother, poking in Renaz. It's raining 85 degrees, kind of muggy.
He used, if y'all pay attention to Ghost flow, when he's like, he says something on the last verse, he's like, many man slung on hell and bitches yelling, like how he punched in on that part and how his voice tone go down. He used the same thing right here. Face in his face over some bullshit the other night. It's raining. Same shit. I like his flow, bro. It's real ugly, yo. We upping. All you niggas know me. I'm fucking with. Oh, I thought this was on Ghost Dini. My bad. This is my shit, dog. Nigga Ghost was on this whole. Hold on.
Too much TV, guns and robberies, nuts. Greed and hate, the fork down jealous. Yo, I share punch
Mace in his face over some bullshit
the other night. They kidnapped his brother, poking in Renaz.
It's raining.
85 degrees, kind of muggy. One of them nights you throwing that face is real ugly.
Yo, we up in Josie's. All these niggas know me. I'm fucking with under these niggas heavy parolees.
Yo, we played the speaker. And from a distance we can see these chains. The piece plate flat on his chest was two planes. Ashy hands, yo.
No need for rings at all. He just
cracked the VA backed up, leaned against the wall like a flower.
He just came home, he on like a fuck. Been the armored truck.
10 years later,
Two on the way tip. He throwing up 6 plates plus. He's a wally. Back of his neck, he has sores. Man, he's painting.
Turkey with the joint on the flower look, his man stood up before bitches at the table. Jock King reached up off his table, shots went off. Salmon get a chance to make his debut. Flower grab tip, this man with the sideburns, hat fell off. We know this
wingworms. Young girls is trampled in the men's room. Bro, you talking about painting?
Oh my goodness, I grabbed the mobile blasting. He laying like a gay model, shouting out Sebastian.
This is crazy.
With his teeth missing, begging for mercy, no more guard. There's 68,000 down at Pier 3. Out came the cannon, whistled out lagging. Sam snapped his flag, 4 big rocks into the dragon. It's sober.
That was, bruh. I don't know, man. Let me tell you how the game go. It's my shit.
Too many hustlers.
Too many. We're fucking up and teach the seeds. That nigga go hard, bro. It ain't too many niggas fucking with that nigga. You talking about painting, bro? He talked about Flower pushing 6 plates now. He said he had wing. He said his hat fell off. This is in the middle of the war. He said his hat fell off. We know there's wingworms. He's being so descriptive with this shit. Nigga go crazy, man. Just the joint with Fab on that Ghost Dini is fire. Emerald City. What's Emerald City? It's the urgency and impossible that sets it apart for me. Yeah, yeah. It's 2 different feels. It's 2 different fields, you know what I'm saying? Impossible is creating, like you said, it's a totally different sense of urgency on Impossible. But Malcolm is just so like they, you know what I'm saying? It's just he really painted it like I can really see that shit happening. He said Ghost in my top 5. Pretty Tony. Who Shaheem when you come home? I thought Shaheem was Mini Method Man. Who is Shaheem? Y'all talking about Shaheem the poster boy? That dude that was on he said Dex in that pocket, man. Yeah, nigga Ghost go crazy, man. Does Ghost have a whack album? I'm trying to think of a Ghost album. I was like, I only listen to two shit. But Supreme Clientele, that first one, that's in my top, like, that's in my top 10 albums for sure. Like, it's probably in my top 5, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. That's a hell of an album. Especially if you like that type of rap, like you like that type of shit. He got one on there, man. That's a classic, man. That's a classic, dog. I know that shit fucked the streets up when it dropped. Okay, Shaheem is Ghost cousin, but he's dumb night. Okay, y'all told me. Okay, y'all did tell me about this dude. I be getting so much information, bro. Y'all be giving me. I be on the gas too, so Iron Man have to be next. Iron Man is next for sure. Iron Man is next. I'm gonna do that soon too, because I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I've mastered Supreme Clientele. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get in my Supreme Clientele 2 bag too, but it's time for Iron Man, bro. And I think I want to do RZA next. RZA after that. Well, 36 Chambers, then RZA. I'm gonna do 36 Chambers, then Iron Man, then RZA. There we go. Excuse me. He said you're gonna love Iron Man. Ray go crazy on that album. Ray was in his bag on that Iron Man. Guns N' Roses. I'm about to check Shaheem out. J Rax, what's happening? Yeah, they told me about Grave Diggers. I need to tap in. Hey, yo, we up in Jonesy's front. All these niggas know me from fucking with Un. Who was Un, y'all? Who was Un? I thought they was talking about Un Rivera, but I think somebody in the comments said that's not who he was talking about. Who was Un? He said deck catalog need to be looked. Yeah, Inspector Deck got I've heard some people say Inspector Deck they favorite. I think Ghost my favorite, man. I ain't gonna hold you. He said you need to tap into the Dead Prez. Dead Prez album. My boy Pocket Full of Ghosts is in the building, man. He been here for a minute. Shouts out to Pocket Full of Ghosts. That's my dog right there. He always in the comments showing love. Bro been here for a minute. He appreciate my content. He said we need that Pray by Hove ASAP. Pray by Hove. Is Pray one of them ones, y'all? Pray by Jay-Z. Let me see what the chat talking about, Ghost. You know what I'm saying? I'm all in with Hove. Hold on, I didn't see my dog say what's up, Dex, early. My bad, Larry. Was it Larry who said that? I ignored my nigga. Yeah, shout out to Larry, man. My boy Larry in the building. Shout out to my dog Mook too. Brian said he talking on there. Alexander said I've suggested that many times. Probably so, bro. It's a dope ass shit. Probably so, man. Y'all gotta understand how many tracks I be reading a day, bro. People be like, do this, do that. I be reading the comments, man. It's shit, bro. I feel like a damn A&R just listening to music all day. And all this shit, new music to me too. Old as hell, but new to me. Mess said top 5 there, a lot of deck 1, 2, 3. Deck, damn, mess. He talked about deck like that. Expect the deck that code. And Lightwin said we need Hove albums, bro. I wouldn't even play no more songs. Oh, let me look that song up. My boy said he didn't suggested that plenty of times. Hey, I was going through all my cash apps and shit, making sure I was up to date and getting the songs, and getting all the songs that I need to catch up on. And I went so far back to I ran across I think Morgan sent me that Jay-Z and Too Short. I was like, damn, that was a while ago, bro. That's that Jay-Z and Two. Some of these songs changed my life, man. Not changed my life. It just added, bro. That Jay-Z and Too Short go crazy. You Must Love Me. I seen that in my car. I was like, damn, that's the day I listened to You Must Love Me. My personal number one is Nas, but Jay-Z been getting slept on from people today. You think Jay-Z slept on? I think people hold Jay-Z up to Jay-Z the GOAT on a lot of people's lists. Yeah, it was all good just a week ago. That's one of the one. Lyrical Exercise was cold too when I first heard that. It was all good just a week ago. Lyrical Exercise, Friend or Foe. I Never Change. These are some of my favorite Jay songs. I Never Change. Meet the Parents. Jay got a lot of shit that I've been jamming. Success. I know y'all said he took some Eminem bars. I don't care, man. Jay was talking on there. Streets was talking, and Streets is watching. Streets is talking, and Streets is watching. Streets is talking. That nigga. Which one is the ones without beans? The ones without beans, that nigga was talking on. He's talking on both of them, but the one without beans, which I think Streets is talking, that hoe is hard. Can I Live? Yeah, Jay got some. Yeah, I think I reacted to that. Imaginary Players is one of them ones. Jay might get a little overrated to me, but he's dumb nice. 1-900 Hustler. Jay might be a little overrated to me. I gotta listen to more of them. Dwayne. But I kind of agree with. I never seen like. And I still probably wouldn't say like I've never said he was the best ever. Then again, I haven't listened to a lot of his music. I'm listening to his music now, and I still wouldn't say. I just think I think Hov is cold though, but I wouldn't say he's the best ever. A lot of people do though. Like I can't knock on nobody for saying it. Friend or Foe. Oh, that Friend or Foe was Friend or Foe. Yo, state your biz. Yo, you tend to dope. Yo, there it is. And these don't want to see him on that, but shit, you enterprising though, and I like it. But fuck with the big dog, I got it. That was my shit. It's out of my hands. You getting money around here is out of the plans. Don't hop your ass out of that van, go back to Kansas. I'm sending people back at that. They said that was like a true story or something. Jay-Z, bro, Jay-Z bag when he in that bag, fam, he can't be fucked with though. When he in that Streets is talking and Streets is watching bag and that just a week ago bag, or he in them drugs dealing, he talking that shit that never changed. That fucking Jay-Z got something, bro. Says speaking of Too Short, he has a song called "By You" song with Eric Sermon. I like Eric Sermon too. He growing on me. I'm doing a EPMD song tomorrow. Jay-Z freestyle the game this. If you draw, you better be Picasso. Yeah. Oh, that you don't know is hard. See, I think I might have to start doing. Well, we're just gonna do albums. That's what we're gonna do. Nicole said he definitely not overrated. My bad, Nicole. I'm just, what I'm saying. We really gonna start talking on here soon and really giving out like really real opinions like on albums and stuff. I still ain't, but the reason why we ain't really had those conversations where I ain't really just put like we ain't really dove into comparing albums to other artists and why you like who is because I ain't really listened to all these niggas yet. Once I listen to my boy Quato in the building. Yeah, my nigga in the building, man. Yeah, once I start listening to all these niggas' albums and shit, then we gonna really have some conversations in here just for entertainment. Oh, Francis, come on, man. We're not tonight, man. We on no smoke, dog. No smoke. Jay, MC, well respected. Jay got some. Friend of foe, yo, that's my shit. What else have you listening to, Jay? Never, not never changed, but what's that song with him and Kanye? That church, that motherfucker sound like a church song. That was some of the coldest shit I'd have never heard. Jay-Z went, you got to do Illmatic and see how I change the game. I got you, Mood. I got you. Illmatic is, yeah. I can't wait to do Nas albums. Somebody told me what's the name? Life. Somebody told me Life We Chose wasn't cold. I said, bro, Life We Chose by Nas is some of the hardest shit I ever heard. That Life We Chose was tough. Do y'all like that song? Am I tripping? That Life We Chose was some of the coldest shit I heard. Not just from Nas, but like ever. That's the type of shit I like. That Life We Chose, man. That's when I was in that Nas bag. That's when I ran Life We Chose, What Goes Around, Take It in Blood, The Message. Yeah. I was in a crate. Yeah. I thought, I said, damn, Nas might be the GOAT. Then I got in another bag. I'm like, damn, he might be the GOAT. Now I'm thinking Ghostface the GOAT. Shit crazy. Nas was talking different for sure, bro. I did that Black Republican on my channel. I like that one. I did Black Republican, and I think Nas and Jay was on Success together, right? Life We Chose, some best written word facts review report. Life We Chose, one of them ones. Yeah, Dwayne, I've heard that. I've heard a lot of people say that the Nostradamus album was trash. Like, I've literally heard people say it was trash. Like, I think somebody said that in here not too long ago. Life We Chose, fire continues, boy. Nigga, Life We Chose. He was speaking that real shit in that Life We Chose. Ironically, Life We Chose is off what most people consider Nas' worst album. That's what I'm saying, Jabroni. That's what I'm saying, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's off of. That's why I'm like, bro, I got to listen to that album myself and see. Because if that Life We Chose, if he was in that bag when he recorded that whole album, I know he got some more shit on there that I like. Black Republican was mid. I'd rather hear them dissing each other than to collaborate. I'm with you, Moot. I do like once the smoke, forever smoke. Y'all can be cool though. I mean, I do like when people squash beef, like especially when it get nasty, like they beefed it. I do like to see niggas when they get older squash it and be cool. But nigga Moot said that was mid. I'd rather hear them dissing each other. Yeah, a lot of people say it was trash, but I think they wanted Nas to be on Illmatic his whole career, man. When you hear last words on Nostradamus, you'll see. Is last words trash or what? He said, when you hear last words on Nostradamus, you'll see. You got to hear that freestyle diss when Jay-Z went to Hot 97 and dissed the Game and Cassidy. Have we? I think we did that, chat. Have we did that where Jay-Z was at Hot 97 dissing the Game and Cassidy? My boy Tango in the building. 10, whatever, we just gonna call him 10 tonight. That's how I'm feeling. We're gonna call him 10. Life We Chose is one of the illest songs ever. Facts. There's no way people say it was trash. There's no way. Because he got a few. I've reacted to at least 3 songs out there. Take It in Blood, The Message. I think these songs were on there. Take It in Blood, The Message, and I forgot what else was on there. I think I reacted to 3 songs though. But Take It in Blood and The Messages. Nas gets criticized for picking bad beats, but he has said that he has done this intentionally to get you focused on lyrics, like Wu said. And it's funny, Larry. It's funny because I just said this on my last Nas reaction on Second Childhood. I was like, people think Nas. I mean, I maybe y'all have heard more Nas than me. But most of the Nas songs I've heard, I've loved the beats. Like on Second Childhood, I love that beat. I love Life We Chose beat. Taking in Blood beat, one of the best beats I've ever heard. That What Goes Around beat was cold. Maybe y'all just giving me the hard shit though. Y'all just giving me the cold shit. But I hear that a lot, Larry. I hear that a lot. Nas pick bad beats, and I'm like, damn, the shit that I've heard, the Ether, them shits is cold. Am I tripping, y'all? I am on the gas. Nas verse on Last Words is too ill. I review. We gonna, hey, I fucking run that soon. Okay, I knew I did. He said, Nostradamus is not trash. He just got it's just not on Illmatic. Okay. People hold Nas to higher standards than other rappers. Don't get me wrong. It's a couple of minutes track. Yeah, and that's tough when you come out the gate. That's got to be tough as a rapper to come out the gate and you drop 2 crazy albums. Yeah, you drop your freshman album as one of them ones, and then you drop your sophomore album. You know, you do it again, and then your third album is not one of them ones, but it's not trash either. But people expecting it to be one. You know, so when you give people one of them ones 2 times in a row, they expecting another classic, and I feel like it put artists in a tough situation when you come out the gates dropping crazy shit. Because as you know, we artists are people too, bro. Niggas change, niggas move on, niggas minds go, you know what I'm saying? They evolve, and so they're not gonna always be in that bag that we like them to be in. I love most of his beats. Yeah, Brian, I fuck with Nas beats. They said it was too glossy. If I Rule the World, that was my shit. J-Rack said, watch him skip over. I know my comment. Bro, I'm just going. I'm trying to keep up. What you say? See, I done skip mood shit. He said, Nas addressed the Nostradamus hate on Serious with AZ with one bar. Everything isn't going to live up to it. Okay, Mook, I think you sent me that. I got that on the list too. I'm going to do that. Yeah, I'm going to do that soon for you, Mook, my dog. Okay, I ain't heard that bar. Have I? I don't think I heard that bar. I listen to too much music, dog. J-Rex, what you talking about? He said I skipped this comment. I love most of his beats. He said Primo revived Nas' beat career. What Nas is like. Nas' like was cool. 30 years later, Nas, it was written. I Am Nostradamus' first trilogy. Nas and Damian Marley album was dope. I Am was his third album. Nostradamus was his fourth album. Originally, Nas was going to drop a double album, but I Am was one of the first albums to get leaked on the internet, so he had to scrap. Damn, niggas leaking shit back then. Nas was cool. Ceremony said same Dex facts. Yeah, listen to way too much music, bro. Yeah, Kazi Nas was like, I like Nas was like. I reacted to that a minute ago. He said, I wish Big was alive, man. Rest in peace, Big. One of the coldest. AZ featuring RZA. The Birth. I like that. That sounds like a dope collab. AZ and RZA. RIP Big, man, for sure. Yeah, 99 is what that league and shit started. Damn, 99 is one of the Sticky Finger albums. The Diary of Kurt Jones is a story about a day from start to finish. Start with him getting out of jail. That sound cold, J-Rax. I ain't gonna lie. The Diary of Kurt Jones. Don't let me down, bro. Now, I don't know when I'm gonna run these, but I do got them on the list, bro. That's all that matters. Oh, this is it's a whole album. Hell yeah, Big and Pac was taken way too soon, man. The niggas was young niggas. I still think I'm kind of young. I'm 36. Them niggas was 24 and 25. Gunned down. He said that you got to pull up to the live with a Yankee hat on. Oh man, it's gonna be my second home. You know, I'm still a Texan, bro. But I do love New York. Maybe that's where I was at in my my past life type shit. Yeah, J-Ray, I see that. You want me to listen to a whole album? I got you though. I'll run it. It sounds interesting. I ain't gonna lie. RZA featuring Cool G Rap Kate. That sounds like a hell of a collab too. Yeah, DD, I can't. Yeah, I always, you know what I'm saying? I love Texas. You know what I'm saying? I love Texas, but I love I love New York culture. I love the culture out there. But yeah, Texas is, you know what I'm saying? I love the South, man. I ain't even never been to New York. I can't wait to go though. Mets hat. Dex is honorary Queens. I am honorary Queens. That's a fact. That's a fact. I am tapped in over there too. Just said, what was I doing at 25? What was I doing at 25? Damn, bro. I think that was probably when my life changed, bro. I think that's when I lost my pops. I think that's when everything changed for me, dog. That's when everything changed for me, dog. Everything, my nigga. I was grieving like a motherfucker at 25. And like I said, my dad, he died from medical malpractice, so we was going through a lot of legal shit. Yeah, it was crazy. But I was listening to Drake. I was listening to a lot of Drake. Future. This is way before YouTube, y'all. This is way before YouTube. I was listening to Drake, Future, Currency, Nip. He said, "Don't love New York taxes." Yeah, Drake, Future, Nip. Yeah. RIP my pops, man. RIP my old man. I forgot who else I was listening to, but I was listening to a lot of Drake, bro. A lot of Drake. I appreciate that, Jizza. I appreciate that, dog. That was, like I said, that was when, you know what I'm saying? I feel like when you lose somebody, it hurt. It hurt like a motherfucker, but it's also, this sounds crazy, but you also see a lot of, I ain't gonna say good, but like positive shit from it. Yeah, you see a lot of positive shit from losing, you know what I'm saying? From losing somebody. That shit make you aware. It make you know this shit ain't no game out here. And it just teach you how to love different and shit. Made me a man. I was 25. I'm a grown man, but Nigga, losing my pops really turned me into a man. Quick. I appreciate the chat, man. Hell yeah, I appreciate it, Mook Alexander. He said I moved to Florida a week before 9/11. That shit for damn, J-Rax. That's crazy. He said he moved to Florida a week before 9/11. It's funny because Drake said playing that Capadonna. Yeah, Drake fuck with. They said Drake fuck with Wu-Tang. That's what I heard. Drake can't laugh it out with Raekwon voice. Who in heavy rotation right now? Listening to now. I'm really listening to Ghostface. That's the only thing I've been listening to lately. And I still was sprinkling like some Dallas rappers. Like I just listened to my Dallas playlist when I was in the shower. But when I'm at the gym, it's Ghostface. When I'm in the car, I'm listening to that Ghostface. That's all I'm listening to. Just to say, yeah, man, love. Hey, if you still got your pops, man. If you still got your parents, period. Show your parents love, bro. Even if they be tripping. Drake had a song called Wu-Tang Forever. Yeah, I had never really listened to Wu-Tang like Mook, so I didn't know what, what I'm saying. I didn't get no Wu-Tang references at all. But now that I've listened to some Wu-Tang, I go back and listen to Drake. I can hear the references. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. There's a quote. He said there's a quote from KRS-One interview that he was saying, "You lose people when you need them." He said, "You lose people." And put it up here. You lose people when you need them to go so they can help you from the other side. Yeah, that's deep, bro. That's deep right there, Red Eyes. That's deep. And that's crazy you say that because I always ask myself, like, damn, if my pops was still here, because I ain't gonna say my pops had me spoiled because we was poor. Like, we ain't had shit, but I was 25 at the crib, bro. Like I was going to radio school and shit. And he was supporting that. He was, giving me bread and shit when I didn't have it. I was working and shit, but I feel like I wasn't a man. When I lost that nigga, that's when I kind of, what I'm saying? I had the man. That's some real shit though. You should listen to Claudine by Method and Ghost. He talks about losing his mother. I'll run that. I had just got out of the Air Force 2 weeks before 9/11. The government stopped everyone from getting out after that. Damn. My nigga Log Dog dodged the bullet. Rest in peace, Lord Superb and Chip Banks. We made it. Master Ceremony said, Dex, you ever accidentally listen to a song you wanted to react to? These days, nah. Bro. And I don't listen to shit new, bro. Like y'all be, and I think I'm finna change that up though. I'm gonna change that up, but I only got so much time in the day. This shit consume recording, editing, posting. That shit consume, most of my day. So I really don't be having a lot of time to listen to some new shit and really break it down how I want to because I'm doing this. But no, I don't really. I don't do that. Claudine is fire. Jay-Z and Nas, Jennifer Hudson. All right. I love pain music too. I got you. But Nas Master Ceremony, I ain't never really. When I first started my channel, and I did do the beef tracks, the Drake and Kendrick. I listened to those and I did the reactions way after. And if I hate that I wasn't on time with those reactions because a lot of people channels blew up off them reactions. Yeah, we talk. So who was all in New York during 9/11, man? Like, who in the chat was in New York like during that shit? Shit, Rock TV said I'm pulling on Claudine after this. That shit hard like that. I'm gonna react to it. Grits by RZA was pain. One of them. Grits by RZA was hard. Damn, Mook said 9/11 is his birthday. So, damn. How did you find out, Mook? Did you find out before the second plane hit? Like, did somebody how old was you first of all, Mook, when that happened? They called the school and whispered, "Go home." Ho dropped the blueprint on 9/11. That's crazy. Hove dropped on 9/11 and the towers. That's Mook said he was 23. That's so Mook, where was you staying at when you was 23? And how far was you like from the from that? I was across the river in New Jersey, about 15 minutes away. Damn, Wally. So you can see like y'all could see all that shit in the air, Wally. Just I was in Boston when the planes took off. Fabulous dropped on 9/11 too. Damn. I was 22 9/11. Michael Ray, was you out there? Was you in New York, Michael Ray? Fab and Hove dropped on 9/11. I did very well. A lot of albums dropped that day. People went to buy the albums before they went to work. In that time they took to buy the albums, save their lives. Man. Dead Channel, what's up, bro? News thought it was an accident after the second one. That shit's crazy, bro. That's crazy, man. I was in 8th grade. No, I was in not 8th grade. I was in 6th grade. Ted, what's up, Brody? I was in 6th grade. I was bad, bro. I was a bad kid, like in middle school. I feel like as we was going through so much, at the house, struggling and shit, yeah, I was just bad nigga. And I remember somebody saying, it was right before we went into school. They was like, the planes just crashed. My homeboy got out the car. He got dropped off. He's like, bro, y'all hear about them planes just crashing? And I was like, shit, was Aaliyah, was any celebrities on there? Any rappers? Because Aaliyah had just died in a plane crash, I think, before that. And he was like, nah, it was just 2 regular planes. I was like, I don't care if it wasn't no rappers on there, if it wasn't no rappers and no singers on there. Those were my words. I was such a bad kid, bro. Then we got into class. I seen a few classmates crying. I was like, damn, this shit's serious. You know what I'm saying? I was a bad kid though. Like, I really remember that. And then like I went home, nigga. My mama then was tripping and shit. I was like, oh, this shit real. But I remember when I remember Aaliyah died in that plane crash. That fucked me up. I loved Aaliyah. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't the Trade Center shit really didn't hit me till like maybe 10 years ago when I was on Twitter and I started seeing the footage. I had never, like I said, it happened when I was in 6th grade. I wasn't really engaged in it. But when I started looking at that footage, that's one of the most craziest. That's some of the most crazy shit I've ever seen, bro. My mom worked there on the 98th floor and got relocated a few years before. Man, blessings. Yeah, Aaliyah died on the 25th. Yeah, see, Aaliyah died. And I was just like, damn, Aaliyah died on a plane crash. My uncle was still working there. He was late, missed the train. We didn't hear from him until 3 p.m. We thought he was dead. That's crazy. Kids were being picked up from school. And this is downtown. Right? Yeah, I was in 11th grade. The teachers turned on the news in every class. I ran out and grabbed my son from pre-K when the planes hit. And Aaliyah shit hurt. We the same age. Yeah, rest in peace, Aaliyah. Rest in peace, Aaliyah. I think that was like my first time ever hearing about like somebody dying in a plane crash. Like I said, I'm in 5th or 6th grade. I was in 6th grade. And I'm like, Aaliyah died in a plane crash. Like, that's crazy. I was in Brooklyn on Fulton Ave copping some weed when I heard Eazy-E died. I rolled up going for a damn dead channel. My dog said I was in Brooklyn on Fulton Ave copping some gas when he heard Eazy-E die. Rest in peace, Eazy-E. Dead channel said he rolled one up immediately for him. My boy remembered. I felt like I lost a sister, bro. My pops was crying like a motherfucker when Michael Jackson died, bro. I was like, man, what? I didn't know, like, I was that, like, music was important to me then, but I didn't know I didn't know how important it really was. Now that I'm older, I see like the power of this shit. My pop started crying when Michael Jackson died, bro. He didn't cry for like 5 minutes. Like that fucked my pops up, man, when Michael Jackson died. And I got older, I'm like, oh, this okay, Michael Jackson, one of the ones. Like, he's TBE, the best ever. Immortal and Jadakiss. I was walking through Center City in Philly. I thought the world was about to end. Kazi said I know he was probably like, what the hell is going on? Michael Jackson on the coming at one time. I was the same way when Prince died. I was sad as fuck. Yeah. When Tupac died, we had been hearing that he was recovering. Next thing you know, about a week later, he passed. Yeah, we cried. Me and my brother cried like a motherfucker when Pac died. We cried like babies when Pac died, bro. I mean, we was kids anyway, but nigga, like I said, we had a whole wall, bro. It was probably bigger than this, probably about the same size. It was all, we was full of Tupac posters. Our parents were kids when MJ was a kid, so it hit them differently. Yeah, bro, serious. When I say my aunt was crying, like niggas from my family was crying, I'm like, oh shit. I only cried when P died, man. Rest in peace, Bandana P. That was kind of recently, right? He said, "What?" Blaine the BX said, "What's going on? Why the chat crying?" We just talking about, like, started off with the trade centers and shit. Said, Dex, did you almost freestyle it? I did, man. I'm gonna spit something for y'all soon, dog. I'm gonna spit something for y'all soon. Yeah, man. R.I.P. Prodigy. Yeah, we thought Pac was gonna make it too. I did. I didn't even like. I remember after a few days, I wasn't even really thinking about it. We had an internet or nothing. My mama then was like, Pac got shot. He was like, oh, he alive though. He gonna make it. We were just like, oh, we going to the YMCA and shit. And then they said he dead. I said, oh man, what? No. I said, no, Biggie killed Tupac. That's all of me and my brother was saying. I was listening to Mr. C underground radio station. When made the announcement that Eazy-E passed, I was kind of stuck. That just announced that he was in the hospital with HIV. Man. Damn, so Eazy-E really was. I know Eazy was one of the ones, but for people to like remember where they were when he passed, like that lets you know that's a, what I'm saying? It's a connection there. I was getting sent back to the States from Japan to be out processed out of the military, landed in Norfolk, VA, Virginia. And that Aaliyah breaking news on TV. Yeah, that Aaliyah shit was crazy. Few artists get to the point where they are a part of all stages of life. They almost, soundtrack to your life. That's a fact. My cousin worked on the top floor of the World Trade Center, and he was fired 2 weeks before the plane hit. Man, talking about a blessing in disguise, fam. That almost freestyle is legendary already. Yeah, I be getting y'all ready. People be in the comments like, Dex, nigga, rap, quit playing and rap. I remember I spit a little something. It was just, I was bullshitting. And a few people like, you suck. You wasn't even rhyming. I wasn't even spitting, man. I'm gonna really spit some shit one day. New freestyle by Wally Dex. Yeah, Wally Dex. Grand Pooba, what goes around 360. I went to Prodigy. Wait, what a scene. What a memory, June. Damn. Yes, Prodigy died in 2017. I was 15 when Pac passed, I believe. Easy passed quick. That shit was surreal. So y'all heard like, so it was pronounced that he had HIV, and then like he was just gone, or like did it lead up? Was he pronounced he had HIV? Then maybe 5 years later he passed. How did that work? And how old was Easy? Smith and Wesson, some of their boot camp called Heat. They were making an album with Tupac doing the Eastern. Smith and Wesson and some of the other boot camp called a lot of heat because they were making it. Oh, got you with the East and West. Okay, damn. I heard about that, Mook. I heard about that on Math Hoffa podcast. I heard about that. They actually almost got into it. That's why I'm super appreciative of Nas and so many other old MCs putting out albums. Yeah. I was in my college cafeteria when I heard about Easy. I thought it was just a rumor. Damn. Okay, Grand Papa or Grand Pooba? Nigga getting, okay. People in here. We can get into that bag, dead channel. R.I.P. Sean Price, facts. He said the brokest rapper you know. Nah, it was super quick. Okay, damn. Easy was 25. Wow. Damn, I didn't know he was that young. Prodigy is one of the coldest. That's a fact. Damn, that's crazy. So what year was that? And when did Magic Johnson get like what? I gotta go pee real quick, man. This guy fucked me up. Easy was 25. The fuck? Hey, we up in Jonesy stunt. 2 weeks after Easy passed, said the nigga Easy was sick one day. A couple of days later, he was gone. Man, that don't sound right, C Green. They said Easy was sick one day. Man, what the hell? Sean Price death feel like my real homeboy died. Damn, L'Italian. Rest in peace, Sean P, man. I remember hearing he was rushed to the hospital, had full-blown AIDS. At that time, I was still trying to understand HIV and AIDS. You know what the fuck? You know, I used to hear people say, they used to talk about Easy Death saying there was some bullshit going on. And your boy just know he was creating as much music as possible because he knew he didn't have long. It was heartbreaking. You talking about Master Ceremony? You talking about Grand Pooba? He not with us either. He passed away. He said Pooba was the man for a minute. Okay, he said Easy was 31. After he passed, we learned Serge joked about it on the night show. Okay, Suge joked about it on the night show and kind of confirmed it. Easy was 31. Pooba been nice since, man. I said, oh, my bad. So he wasn't 20. Okay, I thought he was 25. He was okay. Okay, now Low Dog said, man, his bad. Nigga said it. Okay. That's still crazy though. That's still hella young. Easy was diagnosed 1 month. Man. Okay, now Pooh still here. Mac, what's up, bro? I think they poisoned Easy after the White House dinner visit. Maybe a doctor did while he talked. I might have to do some research on this. Okay, he's talking about Jay Dilla. I might have to do some research on this, y'all. Oh, man. It's about that time, y'all. Good conversations tonight. This shit always lit, bro. I think we'll play some freestyles tomorrow. I owe Brian and somebody else one. I'm probably gonna get on about 6 Central Time, so that's 7 y'all. I'm gonna get on before the game for sure. I'm gonna record tomorrow. I won't work, so I'm gonna record. But I'm gonna get on tomorrow, and we're gonna run some freestyles. I feel like the chat is more lit when we not running freestyles. I feel like when we just talking and chopping it up, and I bring people up. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the numbers be better. I feel like when we start running freestyles, people be leaving. What y'all think? Do you hear the bells? Robbie Digital Freestyle? No, I ain't heard it. Dilla in the house. Where just we got to get into that Dilla bag. I hear a lot about Jay Dilla. Get in the pool bag. Brand Nubian. Let's get the conscious balance in here. I got you, Dead Channel. I got you, Brody. I got you. ODB and Meth was the heart of the group. I don't care for the freestyles. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. I don't mind running a few because it does, you know, it add. I feel like some people do like coming in here. Like O-Dog, he like listening to freestyles. A few more people do, and it's another way for me to make just a little extra bread. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind them, but I do feel like the numbers be higher when we just chopping it up. When we chopping it up. Poor righteous teachers, Francis. I tried to put him on that. Ghostface, Action Bronson, this. Oh man, we're gonna get into that soon. He did try to put me on. We're gonna get into that soon. Yeah, C Green. Yeah, we just chopping it up. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's it. Chopping it up, talking some shit. But yeah, like Brian said, we're gonna talk shit before the game. We're gonna do some picks tomorrow too. We're gonna do picks. The season starts tomorrow, y'all. The NFL season here, the best time of the year, man. A few here and there are cool, but I'd rather talk hip hop if you're gonna get it. Yeah, facts, Moot. I see RIP ODB. My dog Mentu in the building, man. Shouts out to Mentu. RIP Father Shaheed. But yeah, we're gonna I'll tap in tomorrow. We can run a few freestyles. We can get our picks down. We can do, you know, the season is here. Like I said, this is the best time of the year, bro. The weather, especially I'm in Texas, the weather starts to cool down. You know what I'm saying? It's about to start getting dark quick. Y'all know the time change, but you know what I'm saying? This is the best time. We're going to have basketball in a couple of months. Basketball and football, bro. This is like, it's the only time where I be kind of, you know, I'm content with being single. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no responsibilities. I ain't got nothing. But other than that, I do be wanting a little something, you know what I'm saying? But around this time, I'm cool. I'm cooling, bro. I don't need nothing messing with me, man. Oh, my mom in here trying to see if anybody family. Mom, ain't nobody family, ma. Will, what's up? What's happening? Yeah, we're gonna talk fantasy tomorrow too, man. We're gonna talk fantasy tomorrow too. I appreciate everybody tapping in. We're gonna be on tomorrow, at least like I said, 6 p.m. Central Time. So we'll have an hour to chop it up. You know what I'm saying, till 7. Y'all have a good night. Everybody be safe, get some good sleep. Y'all finish the week strong, man. It's Dex.